Hey, what is up, guys? This is Planet Cryos here. I'm going to teach you today another lesson. This is going to be lesson number 4 for the PC stuff, and I'm going to teach you how to copy and paste anything within Windows. If you're looking how to do that, this is going to be a great little tip for you, a short video for you to watch. And if you stay to the end, I'm going to teach you a little bonus tip on how to copy more than one thing at once and be able to go to the next screen and paste those multiple things that you copied. If you have never enabled this in Windows, it's very simple, and I will teach you how to do it. So stick around. All right, guys, so I see you stuck with me. And if you want to follow along and try this yourself and pause the video and rewind if you have to, that'll be great. The more you practice this, the better you'll get at it and it will become natural. There's many ways on how to copy and paste within Windows. So you just have to find your little nick and how you like to do things and what's easiest for you. But I'm going to show you all the ways that at least that I know how to do it. I believe I'm pretty much going to cover everything. But again, stay to the end to figure out this little bonus thing, and I'm going to show you how to copy multiple things. I think it is pretty unique. I use it constantly, mainly when I'm at work, but when I'm at home, I use it periodically. But it is a great thing to know. So we're going to jump right into it and follow along. Okay, so you can see I have two instances of Notepad opened up here, one on the left, one on the right. And the one on the left here, I have just a little sentence here, nothing crazy. Hello, my name is PK and I make YouTube videos. So, there's two different ways to copy and paste, and I want to show you both ways individually. So we're going to start off with the way that you copy from the software, no keystrokes, just mouse clicks. So if you wanted this whole entire sentence to be able to copy this and bring it over to this other notepad, of course you can retype the whole thing, and you're more than welcome to do that. If you can type fast, or if you have, let's just imagine you had a whole big paragraph or a whole page you wanted to copy over, you're not going to do that. You can just copy and, or you're not going to write it all, you're just going to copy and paste it. So this is just a quick example, but if you want it all, you grab your mouse, you come to the end, the beginning or the end, you do a left click and you hold down and you drag across the whole entire thing. That's going to highlight the entire thing. If you click outside, anywhere outside of it, it's going to unhighlight it. Again, click, drag, and pull over. And then what you can do, a lot of programs are different where they put this. For Notepad, it's going to be under Edit. You can come here and you can go to Copy. So now it's copied. This whole thing is now copied. The second way you can actually copy it is you can do a right click anywhere in the blue section that it's highlighted. You can do a right click and then come down here to copy again. So now it's copied, and it's in a you don't see where it's copied, it's just in the background, it's within the computer. So it knows what you copied. Now, if you wanted to, you come over here to the Notepad or any other, online. You can copy from offline, put it, online. Anywhere you want to put this in an Excel sheet or anything like that. So then we're going to come over here and we can kind of do just the same thing, except we can click on Paste. So you go to Edit and then Paste. And that will paste the entire sentence or single word that you might want to put over here. The other way, if I highlight this thing and just delete it, we can do another right click anywhere in this empty spot and we can click Paste. So that's one or a couple ways on how to copy from one spot to another. And if we go back over here, now I'm going to demonstrate keystrokes and how you can get this done depending on if you have a whole thing you want to copy or just, you know, a couple words or a sentence within the whole sheet of, you know, whatever it says. So if you only had this and you wanted to copy the whole thing, on your keyboard, there's what you want to push is Control A. It's CTRL. Control and then A. That's going to highlight the entire sentence, or as much stuff as you have on that page. It's going to highlight everything. So the A stands for all. Control A. Control all. Highlight all. You're going to select everything. So the second thing you can do is you want to hit Control C. Control C. Now you don't actually physically see anything happen on the screen, but it does it in the background and it's now copied. So when you hit Control C, it is now copied. And now what you want to do is come over here to wherever you want to put it, and now you can hit Control V as in Victor. So now it is pasted right in here, and that's how quick it is. Now, if you came back over here to the other sheet and you just need to select a bit of it, now you're not going to be able to hit Control All because it's not that smart, it doesn't know what you want. So you'd have to select exactly what you want. Now you can use the keyboard functions for Control C. And come over here, and you can see where our cursor is. It's kind of in the middle there. We didn't want that, so come to the end and maybe hit your down arrow or wherever you want to paste this, right? Maybe you need to replace just a part of this in here. So you selected that, you deleted some of that, now your cursor is right in the center, and you hit Control V, and it's going to replace that perfectly to how it was. It's a quick little tip that I'm going to show you. If you come over here and you highlight all this, and you want to move this from here to over here, then what you do is you can right click and hit cut, the C-U-T, or let's just do this again. You go to edit and hit cut. On the keyboard, you hit Control X. And now it's gone, and you're like, oh no, what do I do? It's gone. No, you copied it, but it's deleting it from that spot and putting it in, or it's going to put it in over here. So now it's copied, and now you just hit Control V over here, and it's going to paste it over here. It is no longer over here anymore. So if you want it in both places, you're going to copy it. If you want it only in one place, you can hit your Control X or the cut function if you do a right click or you go up to edit, and that's going to remove it from that spot where you're currently wanting to take it from. Now I'm going to show you that bonus feature that I think is very cool within Windows. It's built into Windows, but it is not enabled. So we are going to enable it to get this function working, and I think it's pretty cool. So come on over here and check this out. All right, so within Windows, let's just say we have these three things. Hello, Planet Cryos, a dog sat on me. I don't know why you would have those in there, but kind of unique. So you can select all of it and copy it, but sometimes you want to select, you only want to select this one thing because this one thing has got to go, let's say it's your address. That one thing has got to go in a certain spot, but then you have like a name and some other information, a phone number or something. You wanted them all individually copied, or you have to copy them individually, but it's getting a pain. So you could have multiple windows opened up on one monitor. This really works well for one monitor, but it also works pretty good for even if you have two monitors. So you don't have to keep coming back and copying one thing at a time and then going back to the other page and pasting it. So this feature will allow you to copy each part individually. So you can highlight the dog sat on me, copy it. Then you can highlight Planet Cryos, copy it. Then you can highlight hello, copy it. And all of them will be saved in your clipboard. A lot of phones have this feature. And I just wanted to demonstrate how this works on Windows. So if you have not enabled this, what you're going to do is you're going to go down to your keyboard and you're going to, now you have to have like the notepad opened up, I believe, like if you're going to get ready to paste or copy anything, just have your notepad opened or whatever you're using and hit the Windows key and the V key, V for Victor. And this has already copied in here. You can see it's actually a clipboard. I have a lot of things already in here. We're going to clear this all right now. So this is kind of what it's going to look like. It's actually going to ask you in the beginning before it's disabled. Well, in the beginning when it's disabled and you enable it, it's going to look a little different than this. It's going to like ask you, you know, do you want to turn this on type thing. You just agree to it and it's going to turn it on. Beyond that, this is what it's going to look like, and then you can close it and you can come right over to your first one, and let's say, because you can do these out of order, so let's go to the last one first. Now hit Control C, or you can copy it just like I showed you the other ways, and then we can copy this one, we can copy this one. And now we can come over here. Now, if you just hit Control V, it's just going to do the very last one that you copied. Well, where's the other ones? You know, you can hit Control V, Control V, Control V, and it's only going to say hello. That is it. So, how do you get it? Well, go right back to just how I showed you how to activate it or enable it. Hit your Windows key, V key, and now your clipboard opens up. And guess what? You have all your selections. Now you can paste these out of order. So if we want the Planet Cryos one first, guess what? That one goes first. Now hit your Windows key and V again. And then we can do hello. And then Windows key and V key. And there's that one. So that's kind of a cool little feature to realize. Now, if you go under this section again, you can come over here and you can delete just that one, or you can clear the entire list of everything you've copied. It does have a limit to how much it copies. I don't know what it is, but there is a limit on there. Now, pinning it means when you're done copying and you reboot your PC, the PC will not lose, your clipboard will not lose any of your copied data that you currently have in there. So if you pin it, it's going to lock it. You can unpin it or delete it. So anytime you reboot your computer, just know if it's not pinned, it is going to delete it. But that's just a cool little function, I would say. All right, guys, so that clipboard feature is by far the coolest thing as far as productivity and how fast you can get things copy and paste, in my opinion, for certain applications. Just note, there are a couple applications that I've noticed that I use even at work that you can copy from the application to Windows in your clipboard, but you can't go from Windows to the application. I don't know of any specific ones for home users that it wouldn't work with, but it's going to work with Excel, Windows, Word, and Notepad, and anything pretty much online. It should work no problem. But with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that little bell icon to get notified if so you can get notified of any future videos that I do post. Go ahead and share the content and comment down below. Let me know if you've been using that that clipboard feature. I'm just wondering how popular it is, and you know, see if I'm giving you something that you've never known about. So that I just want to see. I just want to see. So anyway. Yeah, that's going to wrap it up for this video, and thanks guys for watching, and until next time guys, take care.